Feels weird, man. What feels so weird about it? It's been a really long time since I actually sat down and just played Minecraft. So I figured if I'm gonna do that, might as well broadcast it, I guess. Definitely not the usual stream time at 3 o'clock on a Sunday, but we'll see. Found myself a nice Badlands biome. That's kind of cool, I guess. Just randomly teleported to this one. And I've got some really basic tools. I've done a little bit of digging and a little bit of exploring of the area, and I have a claim put down. But beyond that, I don't. I haven't done anything. So this is going to be basically starting from complete and utter scratch. I'm not going to spawn anything in. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to avoid using server resources like buying things and the shops and everything. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, I kind of want to build my house out of this brownstone stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. But I think my most pressing matter right now, anyway, is food. I don't have any food to speak of, and I haven't found any yet. That's for sure. Can, can I'm not getting seeds either. Seed? No. Can I get seeds from these still? Can I not get seeds from this? Is that like a Badlands thing? I wouldn't be surprised. It is a really cool looking biome, though. I've never really settled here before, ever. I haven't done a lot of things in Minecraft. I'm old, okay? I'm old. This is new to me. I bet this came out like years ago. I want to build my house out of these brown shit blocks. You damn right. Built like a brick shit house. Or a shit brick house. Sir, may I have a single seed? Oh, seed! Can't get seed from these. I knew it. These guys, these are basically free sticks, which is kind of cool. I have a single seed now, gentlemen. Starving no more. We will not be. Hello, hello. Look at all these. Now I'm getting a ton of seeds. Only 3 hunger bars down. It's gonna be a race against the clock of when I die horribly. Guarantee it. If you make it a perfect square or rectangle, I will end your life. The last thing I made was a rectangle, so how about a square? They're good shapes, Brent. Now well, let's see. I guess we do have, technically, we have water here, right? So what I can do, I was going to go and try to find some iron to make a bucket, but what we could do here, in addition to taking out some of the brownstone because I'm going to need it, is we'll just make a nice pond-side garden here, and go with that for now. So let's see. Boop, boop, boop. A nice hoe. And then we'll plant some seeds. And we'll hope those grow fast enough to save our life. I got some coal. We'll make a few torches. Start placing those around. Matt, I'm gonna kind of do my own thing. I appreciate the offer, but this is supposed to be me learning how to do the simple life in Minecraft again. Let's see. Now I need... Take out our torches. Place around them. Thanks, I'm gonna need the help. Or the luck. So we'll let those grow, and we'll go over here and we'll start farming the countryside for this brownstone, I guess. This is what I want to build my house out of, anyway. Now, people get mad at me when I build. I have a single building pattern that I like to use. It's called a square, or a rectangle. Sometimes it's a rectangle. Called terracotta. I prefer just brown stone. Or shit block. Matt, if you want to comment on the stream, please use the stream chat. Because that's also coming through on Discord, and they're going to think you're having some sort of mental breakdown. We could accent it with this lighter shit block. So they're going to, I have an opinion about Minecraft. And it's an opinion that I've had for a long time. And I know they'll never ever do anything about it. But the default inventory in Minecraft has not changed in like forever. I'm not sure if it's ever really changed since they went to survival from classic. But the sheer amount of different blocks that now exist and different items that now exist in the game has like tripled or quadrupled. So the default inventory in Minecraft should have grown. It really should have, because inventory management in this game has gotten increasingly annoying. And I know they kind of tried to fix that with shulker boxes, like you put a shulker box in your inventory and whatever, and it's like that's awkward. It's a workaround. What they really should do is they should have made the default inventory at least a row bigger, or you should have a craftable backpack of some kind that goes in like something opposite the shield slot over here to expand your default inventory. Because as it stands, it's just irritating, you know. And I've seen people bring it up before, but it very clearly gets just kind of brushed aside and ignored. And Minecraft, once upon a time, you could go onto the Minecraft forums, you could go onto Mojang's dev thing and make recommendations. And like Jeb or Dinnerbone or somebody would like respond to you. And they'd actually notify you that they'd seen it and they were considering it. And that communication line, as Minecraft has grown, has just completely disappeared. You do not get any real opinions out anymore, or the drawing from the community is very much gone. You know, Minecraft is so big now, I'm not even sure you can really consider it much of a community. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. The default inventory in Minecraft inventory in general is kind of a disaster at this point, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse with the new items and new blocks that they keep adding. Adventuring time. Discover every biome. Huh, that is interesting. I don't think I have that one. There are some interesting biomes around here. I think I've got like an ice biome or a packed ice biome over there. There's clearly warm ocean around here, as you can see the kelp. looks like there might actually be like a river biome down here. Ooh, what's this? I just noticed this up over here. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to retreat underground, I think, in a moment. It's yellow terracotta? Huh, interesting. That doesn't seem very common. There's not much of it around that I can see. So, let's see here. I'm gonna have to go hidey hole, I think. Let's go down here, I guess. I dug this out earlier as I was looking for stone, but I wound up actually having to go further in because this is like a mountainous badlands, so it's terracotta for a long way down. We can keep mining down here. Well, this isn't exactly the right color that I wanted to use. Do they have that dark brown up here somewhere? I bet they do. Yeah, this is the dark brown, I think. Yeah. It's a lot of claim blocks. Yeah, I own the server. That's all I gotta say about that. I am a base server owner. Extremely base server owner. Let's see here. I almost out of pickaxe, so maybe we'll dig out a little spot down here just to place down a couple of things. Oh, I hear zombies. And running water. I don't think there's a cave far from us. Doesn't sound like the surface anyway. So, let's see here. More pickaxes. If we can find some iron down here. Also gonna make a few more torches. Yep, there's that cave I was hearing. Oh, it's like an abandoned mine shaft. Alrighty. Those usually have goodies in them. The problem is that I have no food whatsoever. And, stone tools. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm old. Don't ask me anything. If we get this, we can, oh, there's a zombie. Got a shovel. Ow, you hurt. You hurt with your shovel. Sweet. Oh, there's gold down here. Can't exactly mine that yet. Pick up some rails. Why not? Coal's gonna be useful. I need everything, so I'm just kind of running around grabbing what looks shiny at the moment. So there's that. I can't pick up the gold yet. More coal. Because there was a great hoglin culling, and they all died. Maybe. Not based enough, unfortunately. How can I be a more base server owner? What do I have to do to appease you, would you say? More gold. That sucks. I thought this was iron. Eh? Okay, that's taken care of. I don't really want to deal with you at all. Nope, I don't want to deal with either of you. I am not kitted for that. So, I came down from up here somewhere. There we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is it daytime yet? I hear zombies. I don't know if he's on the surface or not, though. Hey, Matt, is it still dark out? I'm in the nether. Helpful. Thank you. I can still hear him walking around, so I'm gonna guess yeah. And I do. Hold on. Do I have like just time? Oh, I do. I can. Okay, it's 4:48 a.m. So we're almost there, but not quite. So here's the chill part of the stream where we just talk. I hide in this hole because there's nothing I can do. Wants to trade with you. What do you want? What do you want to trade? What do you want? A bed? Nah, I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna live with it for now. It's almost morning. It's 6 a.m. They'll start burning soon. I don't want any help. I want to prove to myself that I can still play Minecraft. Because if I can't, I have nothing. I'm worthless. Shouldn't you spawn with a bed when you first join? Yeah, you spawn with food too, but I didn't just spawn, did I? I'm going cold turkey. As a benevolent god, I give those to my new players. But let me get up. There they go. Yep, 7 a.m. They start to burn. I'm gonna like pop up here, and they're gonna be like underneath a tree or something. And yep. What's up? Okay. Well, I have a single piece of wheat. Nope, that wasn't grown. This one's grown. Yep. Oops. Well, set myself back a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna well, there's only one other option that I really see. Uh well, can I make I think I can make a fishing pole. That could work. How am I make a fishing pole again? It's been so long. There it is. Give me Oh, cool. The thing that I can't really eat. Well, I can eat that one at least. I'm glad that there are all these fish living in this puddle. That was just a water bottle. Alright, we got a little bit of food anyway. Can't pick those up. Inventory's full. Remember that thing that I was complaining about earlier? Like, 10 minutes ago? Hmm. Hmm. Cod. Coal. I guess I'm gonna have to make a chest. Get rid of all the stuff that I don't need at the moment, which is basically anything but my tools. Yeah, there's just too many blocks for the default inventory. It's ridiculous. And I kind of, in a lot of ways, I subsidize that on my server by doing like /ender chest or giving people access to additional inventory that way. But I don't want to use that right now. I normally do. Hell, I normally play this game in creative 90% of the time, but we're just chilling. 3 cooked cod. Get us off at 2 hearts. That's good. About time. And I'm gonna start building my house, so we'll take those. And we'll put these salmon in here. It's not really gonna be a long-term solution, I don't think. I think I'm gonna make a trek over there, and we're gonna get some, rename the stream to ranting about the inventory? Yeah. Maybe I'll make a supercut of that. Iron loses his mind over the Minecraft inventory system. So, if I go over here, I'm pretty sure you can eat kelp if you cook it. So, we're just gonna get some kelp over here. It's not that far of a walk. Should be relatively safe. And, gonna eat a ton of it. Now, that's seagrass, but I think this over here is kelp, right? Matt, stream chat. That should be a lot of it. There's a drown down there. That's fine. Ow. Wow, you got to the surface pretty quick. Imagine this guy drops a trident somehow. Okay, so we got some kelp. 49 kelp out of that. I know it's not good eating, but it's edible. I also kind of swim around and kill these fish that I see. Yes. So here's a shipwreck thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know much about these. Let's see. So these are like underwater ruins. It looks like a shipwreck and an underwater ruins spawned together. There's a chest in there. What goodies could be inside? Ooh, an emerald, and I'm breaking 3 fishing rod. Wheat! Ow. Okay, yep, I know. Air. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know I can sprint in the water. Coal? Potatoes! I can plant potatoes! That's an awesome chest. To be honest, the chests themselves are actually kind of valuable at the moment, because I don't have many in here. Oh, that's gonna take forever even with the axe, isn't it? Okay, we're good. Is there only one chest per shipwreck? Nope, there's more than one. What's in here? A buried treasure map. Ooh, maybe we'll have to do that later. See, this is like all the ocean update, and I never even bothered with any of this. Like, I stopped with Minecraft, like, I can't remember when I stopped progressing in Minecraft, but I know basically nothing that's come out in the last 5 years. Is this on the server? Yes, it is. Now this, I think this is just like the shoreline. Oh, is there more than one underwater ruin here? Oh, there is. What the heck is that? I have no idea what that is. I'm also running out of food and it's getting dark. A purple thing down there? What is this? Can I break it? What the heck was that? What is this? Purple glaze? Oh, it's just terracotta. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, okay, there's another chest in there, but god, do I have absolutely zero, Did we get anything out of there we can eat, just like as is? I mean, you can eat the salmon and the stuff, but they should be cooked. Or just some raw kelp. How bad is the raw kelp? I can't eat the raw kelp, I do have to cook it. Now let's see if we can get this one chest. I gotta take a deep breath here. Oh. Please swim, thank you. Ooh, okay. Gip. Okay, out we go. I can see the surface. Let me out. Okay. Is there anything in here? Gonna take a while to break. Come on, break! Break! Ow! Well, that was unfortunate. Oh look, oops, should take this out of my inventory actually. Oh look, an abandoned island. I mean, I could just eat a potato. As long as I don't eat all of them, because I do want to plant them. Live in the ship, make a bottle around the ship. How about this? Maybe this will give me some health. Well, kind of. It kind of does. I'm gammy. I'm not even sure if there's anything in here. I feel like there might be, but it might be buried under this gravel. You know, I've probably already pushed my luck as far as I really want to push it. So, maybe we just try to make our way back up here. The problem is I don't even really have a safe space up here. Ah. I could always just kill some fish in the ocean. Bonk. 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 Squid? I don't think I need to kill the squid right now. Back in my day, we had a single fish in Minecraft, and we liked it. we're gonna have some food after this, boys. You're gonna have some food after this. I don't know what the hitboxes on these things are, but it's a little wonky. Hey, aren't you gonna be, like, turn into a drowned if I let you live? Is that how that works? That Local man decimates national fish population. You know? You're not wrong. The fish fear me. Oh. Alright. What are you, a water bug? I know I got this drowned here. Okay. Well, almost daytime. The skeleton has spawned on my little island over there. That's unfortunate. The fish think I'm a dick until the second that they die, and then they don't think anything anymore. Because they're dead. Look at them all down there. Seems like a way faster way to fish is to just start murdering schools of these things with a sword. Oh right, it's 4 p.m. The server restart. That'll be fine. Can I make it back? See, the spiders don't aggro in the day, right? Yeah. So, really just what I have to fear right now is things hiding underneath ledges and the creepers. I make my way back up here. Alright, I return with our bounty from the sea. Thank goodness. Maybe I'll... Let's see here. I don't have a ton of cobble left. It's weird because living in this biome, you have to, like, dig for cobble. You have to get down there. There's a whole bunch of stuff around here that I want to explore. There's a whole bunch of abandoned, like, mine shafts out here and stuff. Abandoned railways. Alright, let's see. Again, inventory's full. Curse of Vanishing. Does that mean it disappears if I, die? Potato, kelp, bamboo. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Eventually be able to use, I think. So let's see here. I want that. I'm gonna hold on to that. Should always have, I need this to start building. I want some wood. I want a little more wood, actually. I need to cook this. I need to cook this. Alright, so let's see here. I will be murdered if I build a square. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build, 2 squares? That's, like, not a square? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'd also love to, like, fix the land around here, but I don't know. I want that. I want this. I don't know if that's exactly work out too well. There's not a lot of dirt around here, to be honest. Dirt's kind of in short supply too. It's an odd problem to have. Like if I go over here, somewhere kind of out of the way, start carving up the forest floor, I'm sure that will be fine. Like a tiny, tiny layer of topsoil, and then there's no dirt. Remember, a square is a rectangle? Yep, you're right. I got a B in geometry. Oh yeah, tree feller. Good job, me. Way better than the other crap I've been dealing with. Bonk. Bonk. Man, what an awesome feature. The guy that put that in must have been pretty cool. Wonder who it could have been. And server restart. We'll give it a second. Ignore that other server, it's dead. Lamau. Does anybody remember OG Mindsy? You guys are probably too young for that. What I used to play back in the day. OG Mindsy. Walking around Portsmouth, Campbell, Romero. Different locations. Yeah, Shopbo has. It used to be you were in a queue trying to get into that server, into Shotbow, and now it's like 100 players, 150 players on a really good day. I'm not too young. I played that shit. But did you play the new Mindsy or the old Mindsy? They updated it not that long after, no, they updated it probably 3 or 4 years after the first one came out, and it sucked. You can still play the old version. I used to watch Uber Haxor Nova play it back in the day. People used to show up and give him free shit and then just disappear. Mindsy, the biggest problem with Mindsy, like, wasn't even really the difficulty, and it was not easy. Like, you had to be good at that game to actually survive in Mindsy. Was the whole thing that was like, sometimes the server would just lag out, and your whole party would just die. And your respawn point was so far away that there was no way you were going to be able to make it back. See, I want to get it to, like, here. Let's see if we can actually manage to fill this in. Definitely going to be a little bit short. Look, an apple. I want to sleep indoors tonight, please. Get this house up. Okay, so let's see. No squares or I'll be murdered. That is pretty enticing, though. Escape from this mortal coil. All that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll have a middle, because it's uneven. And maybe this way? And then I'm gonna, like, come over here. And then we're gonna indent right about here. Here? That looks good. That looks like an indent. And then this is gonna come out further than that. About as far out as I can make it. Without covering up my little pond here. Then this will curve inward. Well, should have come out a little bit further with that, I think. Let's see. No, that works. That's a no. It's not a rectangle. It's two rectangles. It's an L for loser. What's the big problem here? Not a perfect square. You told me not to do that, so I didn't. How tall is that? 1, 2, 3? Oh, it's got to be taller. It's never gonna cut it. Where's the door gonna be? Good. Oh no, I didn't make that uneven. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boy, I'm really good at making things even, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 6. This whole thing is even. The only one that I didn't make even was like this one. Guess this is the front of the house now. I could carve this whole thing out, actually. Yeah, that's gonna work. That'll be fine. The problem is that I do not have enough brownstone. Terracotta. Whatever. We're just gonna keep mining and hope nothing kills us. I don't know how streamers, like, sit here playing whatever game they're playing and fill the void for hours on end. I just don't get it. It's impressive. I guess the bigger ones have chat to bounce off of, and they just keep reading chat and that sort of thing. Or they play with other people. But even so, there's a lot of them that just do solo games, and they can just, like, they can fill hours with just themselves. Random topics or semi-relevant topics. It is a skill, I'd admit. I mean, when you're on Twitch or streaming on YouTube or whatever your preferred platform is, you really are just... You're performing, you know? Because it's like a performance. So... Yes, I know you want to eat my brains, but you are not allowed to eat them. They're my brains. You are gonna try to shoot me, though. I know that. You succeeded. Oh, that's unfortunate. Eh. Stop trying to shoot me. I just want to build a roof. Preform more? Isn't it perform? Not preform? Well, it is not a square. Let's see. Got some oak logs. We'll probably have to use this for the floor. Assuming a spider doesn't show up, we should be relatively safe in here at the moment. So that's good. Spelling is for nerds. Yeah, it might be, you know. It's just a chill stream, you know? We're just vibing, breaking some dirt. We're having a good time. Oh, right, this is that thing that I made. Getting plugged up now. Wondering if this should be like the primary part of the house and I make this like something else. Basically have 2 rooms. What does she need? There's some zombies. Gosh, the zombie seek range is so long. Oh, there's a spider jockey down there. Interesting. Got quite a bit of this. This orange terracotta, I guess that's what this is. There's some yellow too. Red, white. Could use... And I'm gonna need a lot of it no matter what. Is it... Are you... Oh! Well, that exploded. That certainly caused an explosion. Turn creeper destruction back on. Doesn't do it in claims, but it definitely does it in wild. So that's kind of cool. See, I have to cap this. It's gonna be the whole thing. I don't have enough orange to do that yet either. This is orange. Is this orange? Oh, this is orange. This is just terracotta. Interesting. I see. Hmm. I can strip this layer off over here. That's probably enough. Just a second. Don't think we're gonna have enough. Close, not quite. Nope. I need more orange. Do you mind? The nerve of some skeletons. Make it wider, you fool. What, my house? It's wide enough. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Dot meme. I thought that would be enough. I suppose I am the fool. The skinny room is too skinny? Nah. Throw a bed in there. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. These are grown. Might actually get some bread out of that. It's weird how quickly in this game you go from never having enough food, and then just like a switch is flipped, and suddenly you have more food than you can ever eat. The means of production outweighs the means of consumption. $17 enough? I'm not confident in it. But I also don't want to start ripping apart the mountainside if I can avoid it. We'll try it. Yeah. Nope. I'm 3 shy. Any orange over here that I can rip up? Some yellow. Yeah, some orange. Take this out. I only need 3, but we'll get a little extra. I do like the layering that they did on the on this biome. It's really interesting. Is there like some canonical reason that this is the Badlands? Like, was it overmined or something, or is that just entirely up to your own imagination? Imagine it's the latter. Okay. Put a piece of brown in there. It's good. Here's our door. This is really dark. Really dark. My patented torch placement technique. Do that for now. Won't be. I know this is not light enough over here, but I don't really like placing them on the floor if I can avoid it. Make your house look like a cheeseburger. I think I'm gonna pass on that particular idea, muchacho. Cheeseburger house. Kind of. That's almost there. I got the brown for my meat, and then I'd have to put like I got orange for the cheese, and I'd have to put like that uh neutral color, or maybe find something. I could do like hay bales on the top and bottom for the buns. Maybe a green layer, like leaves for the lettuce. You could totally make a cheeseburger house in Minecraft if you wanted to. Back to my oak planks. I was gonna maybe do something different, but I decided I really don't care. Rather just get the floor in for now. Perfect. There's yellow and green terracotta. Yeah. You'd probably do the whole thing in terracotta if you really wanted to. Well, that certainly is a house. I'm not going to deny it that. And it's not a perfect like a perfect square or anything, so that's good. This is gonna have to be kind of changed up and redone. I don't really care for this so close to the house, but it's alright. We'll have to do a little bit of terraforming anyway. Try to get these inside if we can. Where do I want my storage room to be? I guess we'll use... Well, this could work. This whole thing could just be storage area, and this could be like living space. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's see here. 1, 2, space, 3, 4. Furnace, bonk. Crafting table, need to place that down, bonk. Torches, keep those out, need this. Hold on to this, I guess. Keep the sticks out. Don't have a ton of cobble left. And some waste block. And maybe some wood. Do I have any planks left? It might be out there on the ground. I also don't have a door at the moment. Be a problem. A minor inconvenience. Ah, my treasure map. Of all the things to leave lying on the ground. God damn it. Need a stack, please. Thank you. These handy just in case. Eat. Pick up this. Dirt. See, now I might wind up taking out this whole top layer of this mountain here, so I don't have to like come out of my house and jump up. Dirt. Dirt. Children, this is dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Half the coal in here. Do I have anything that I need to cook up? Yep, some salmon, that'd be sweet. Start sorting in a bit later. Right now we're just gonna see how the night wears on. What time is it? Midnight! Okay, we got a little bit of time to kill that. So, maybe what we do is we dig a bit of an access tunnel in our house to go mining. That seems like a good idea. So maybe we'll do that like... Maybe we can come out not... What I want to do, I want to make ladders. So grab some of that extra wood if we can. And we'll see how many ladders we need to make here. 18 blocks down. Not 100% sure how that's going to turn out, but let's see. Kind of don't like the dirt here. How much brown do we have left? None in there. Oh, plenty. Plenty. So we'll just fill in the dirty bits with this. Answer on Discord. Is there something going on Discord that I should be worried about? Didn't see anything. Immediately. Let's see. Dirt. Go away. Don't dig straight down, children. I'm not accepting teleport requests at the moment, Mason. Just an FYI. Let's see here. Well, we're almost down there. Let's see. Okay. Here on, we'll probably do... It's a pretty standard staircase. Now that we're actually down below the terracotta layer. Oh, there's some gold again. A lot of gold in these here Badlands. Notice that. Well, there's our cave system. So, that's interesting. Run with that, I guess. There's a spider. He got stuck in the wall. Oh, it's a chest here. Ooh, a golden apple. Activator rail, some iron, torches, beetroot seeds, pumpkin seeds. Ooh. Nice. All good stuff. That's kind of dangerous. I don't really care for that. Yeah, that's a death pit. Alrighty, so right much left in this here mine shaft, it doesn't look like. Bunch of gold. I can't mine yet. About it. This going down further is gonna be a little bit different because there's baddies down here. YOLO. Oop. YOLO bad idea. YOLO bad idea. Oh, YOLO real bad idea. Oh. Zombie villager. You are the most dangerous little screwer around. Let's see. Yeah, I know. That down there doesn't seem like the most fun time ever, not gonna lie. Planks. Different forms of terracotta. This. A couple pieces of iron. PogChamp. Okay. 9 a.m. Daytime, everyone. So, what are we going to do about this? I kind of hate this here now, because it's right next to the house. We could totally relocate our farm to this flat area over here, just with some dirt and that sort of thing. But really, I think one of the most pressing things right now is we need to get up to the Iron Age and find some of myself. Again, not accepting teleport requests at the moment, so that's not gonna happen. Dirt. More dirt. That, I suppose. Some logs. These. Make a couple of these. Wrong person. Oh, there's only 3 of us on here, so you had a 50-50, son. Traveling. Oh. Uh-oh. That hurt. I'm good. We're fine. Traveling trader person. He wants emeralds for... Wow. You... Is that it? Okay. You suck. You're just awful. Traveling trader is not something that I want to bother with right there. Gonna be honest. Trade your emerald for his sugarcane and then kill him for his llamas. Seems a little dark. Use his llama for things. What kind of things? Is sugarcane really going to be that hard to find? Maybe in this biome, actually, now that I think about it. There doesn't seem to be much in this biome, to be honest. Here. I've never actually traded one of these guys ever, so let's see. What a deal! Yeah, that was a deal, I suppose. I think it's gotta be on a dirt block. It's like, yeah, like that. That'll be fine. Now, I know, I made a small expedition down here just to look around before I started streaming, and I know there's some iron down here in one of these caves, and I'm gonna go get it. There is. Ooh. And more gold. There's a ton of gold in the Badlands. Oh! Somebody's mad at me. I need to make a new sword, too. It's waiting for me, huh? Jerk. Yeah, I know. The zombies want me too. Can you even path up here? Maybe he'll burn to death first. Ooh, that's not great. Nothing else in there. Boy, it's amazing how much coal you wind up getting once you have like a Fortune 3 pick. And there goes my pickaxe. Okay, I'm gonna use the home command. If I have it, I might as well use it, the way I see it. Alright. Sir? Sir, this is 100% B&E. I'm enacting the castle doctrine, and do you guys just aggro forever? Do I have to kill you? I don't really want to. Is it all because I killed your master? You said these guys could be bred for leather. Not if they spit on me forever. Their aggro does last forever. Alright, calm down. Sigh. I gave you the chance. You should have taken it. Just leave the server and reconnect. They're dead now. Too late for that. 2 pieces of leather. I got a lead out of that, too. Well, the thing is like, in this biome, it seems pretty clear that there's practically nothing in the way of, animals. I haven't even seen a chicken or anything walking around. So that kinda sucks. Time is it? 10 p.m. Okay, well, let's fill that up. Smelt our iron, get some iron tools. That'll be super helpful. I don't think we have enough for armor, but we definitely have enough for at least a full set of tools. And once we get beyond that, let's see where we're at. Plenty of dirt. Of course, dirt. Dirt's just like worthless, right? I don't even think you can. Can you plant on coarse dirt? Really should not be filling up 2 slots for wood. Just make the planks, I guess. Maybe I should make a couple more furnaces. Stack them. I have this kelp. Wonder how quickly that cooks. Read my earlier chat messages, fools. Let's spit on him, Brettas. Spit on the non-believers. Let's leave the server in Diagro. Yeah. I saw that. Dried kelp. I mean, it's food, right? My sword back over here. Oh, I need, don't drop it. Give me. I need, keep checking that chest instinctively. There's nothing in it still. Shocker. Let's see, sticks. I need to make some, tools. Couple of iron pickaxes. Make an iron shovel. We'll run with the stone sword for now, I guess. We can go down here and get our gold. I have immeasurable wisdom and experience. You should listen to me. Eh. There more over here. Yep. There's a witch down here somewhere I can hear. Oh, look, this just goes out to the... Oh, would you look at this? This just goes right out to the surface. Man, this is huge. Is this just, like, throughout the Badlands, or did I just happen to get a really good spot? Matt is back. That's a creeper. Oh. Did I not get experience for that? This is a Badlands thing, yeah. I mean, it seems like it's actually kind of a balanced biome because it seems to be really rich in, like, minerals and material. But, you don't get anything on the surface. It just sucks. Like, you don't get a lot of animals or things to grow or anything like that. There's just so much stuff around here. Might be able to... Maybe I'll make a railway at some point. Might as well take the rails, I guess. Alright, alright. I see you over there. Light up the area. I'm a little scared of this witch. Not gonna lie, she can fuck me up. Well, Matt, I spent my time building a house. Not, acquiring armor. Just goes on forever. Wow. Plenty of gold. Maybe I'll just make the butter armor. That'll last 4 seconds. Riveting gameplay, I know. But Minecraft is just... it's a chill experience, I think. Gotta throw it out there. Might be jinxing it. Knock on wood, but I haven't died yet. Yeah, full gold armor might be the most viable option. Well, here's a little bit of iron. Gold is just so common here. I mean, what can you really even use gold for? I mean, it's like power rails and that sort of thing. Not really useful for tools. No, the armor durability is better than the tool durability. It also has a really high, believe it or not, enchantability, where you're actually more likely to get better enchants on golden tools and stuff. Make a clock, yeah. I guess I wouldn't have to use the /time command to check the time, huh? I think everybody has access to that command, though, so I don't feel bad using it. Already been here. Mm-hmm. Got $60 for online time. Thank you, Time is Money plugin. I'll leave that there for now. I should be taking these so I can maybe eventually put enough together to craft a bed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the butter armor because holy shit, there's just so much gold. Taking the fences wouldn't be a bad idea. You're not wrong. I can always come back for those, though. Kind of just looking for raw materials at the moment. Slain by snow golem using RGB sword. Yeah. Have fun with that, kids. Already been here, too. Way back up. That's where I was before. Original area. He provoked me. That'll hold up in a court of law. He made me feel angry, so I stabbed him. Judge. Case dismissed. Smack. I think a judge has ever had a bra moment. You think in the legal American court system, a judge, one of the highest authorities in the land, legally speaking, heard a case and they just went, bruh. I guess every day the chance rises as younger people get the opportunity to rise into those points. But man, It's funny to think about. Especially if it's like an older judge, some 60, 70-year-old guy's just like, he reads through the case and he just goes, bruh. Bruh. Have you seen the Buttfucker 3000 clip? No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The what? Like a bat. Oh, don't like that. Oh, killed my bat friend. Unfortunate. Oh, there's some stuff down here, boyos. There is some stuff down here. Up, up, up. Gotta eat my fish. Alright, calm down, fucking... Oh, there's... You know... Oh, maybe they'll fight. They're gonna fight! Let them fight. I kill the winner. Looks like you got softened up, buddy. There is an just obscene amount of gold here. Alright, you can stop shooting me now. That's an entrance, okay. So I've basically gone in a big circle now. Oh yeah, dirt. This will actually be useful. I should be collecting this more than anything else. There's no dirt around, it's just a thin layer of topsoil and then it's all terracotta. Weird how living in a total... honestly, that's really awesome to think about, is that living in a biome now in Minecraft actually changes the value of materials so drastically. If you're in plains, dirt doesn't mean shit. But here, especially assuming you were playing in single player without mods or fast travels or anything, right? That might be a big deal. I guess at this point you might actually be living in like an ocean biome and on an island or something if you were really into the ocean update as well. So materials that are only found on land would definitely be, rarer. If you're looking for pumpkins or melons or something, or cocoa beans, you're gonna be looking in chests and other random sources for that sort of stuff. You think that one dropped a bow? Oh, it might have. He definitely might have, but I might have missed it because my inventory is full. I can fit more coal, I can fit more gold, nothing else really. Again, inventory is too small for modern Minecraft. Pass it on. At Mojang. Hey, Grim, are you in chat? Need to set this inside again. Oh, well, you can really just fuck off. That'd be swell. / set home alone. Okay. Let's see here. We got some extra iron. We got practically no iron out of that whole excursion. We got practically nothing. Unbelievable. Right? Not like a... Nope, that's it. It's all gold here. The main resource in the Badlands is gold. That is... strange. We'll sort this out later. Should probably... Sorting was always never my strong suit here. Thanks for the clip. Hey, do you want to play more Halo 2 later? Sure. I'm probably going to wrap up here in a few minutes for the first session of this. And then I think what I'll do is I'm going to take a break, and then we'll come back and stream Halo 2 later. Yeah, enchantment level 30. Could actually go and enchant this immediately. Alright, where's... Take this. How much string do I have? 6 there. 12. I might have just enough to make a bed. I do. Dude, I got enough to make a bed! It's gonna be a white bed because I'm basic. I'll sleep right here. Will you do something special for the 1000th player? Probably not. Do Warp Academy and you can enchant things. Gasp! You're right! Time for the butter armor, boys! At least I'll look swag in my god-awful and worthless, armor. Look at that. Look at me. Look at what I am. I'm Butterman. Yeah, they get instantly banned. Yeah, 1000th player to join the server. No warning, just instantly IP banned. Now let's see here. Let's make ourselves a decent sword to defend the homeland. 1, 2. Grab that. Gonna need to make an item destruction thing at some point. Nice. You know, not a terrible start. I didn't die. I managed to get a little house established. Got some food going. Went into the ocean and took care of that. So I'm gonna call that a successful session. We're just hit the 2-hour mark. If you stuck around this long, thank you, thank you. We're gonna be back later tonight with continuing some Halo 2 campaign with Grim, and yeah, should be fun. You even slathered yourself in butter. What a savage! You know, I just like to be tasty. The butter, it helps my skin. It's good. Butter. All right. Later.